It's so good to be here in South Carolina.
We can accomplish everything here at this university.
Here it is, the best opening in college football. Dynamite touchdown, South Carolina. I'm on the shades, man. And you can feel the energy in the stadium.
How we doing? Good. Welcome back.
Well, the Gamecocks fall at Williams-Brice Stadium in the 2025 SEC opener. The Vanderbilt Commodores come in, and Carolina has 4 turnovers. Coach, 3 within Vanderbilt's 25-yard line. We lose our quarterback. All those things bad on our side, but I know we have to start by giving Vanderbilt credit. It's been 16 years since they've won one of those. They came in and took care of business.
Yeah, they did a good job. They did what they needed to do to win the football game. And in this conference, when you turn the ball over 4 times, you're going to get your butt kicked. And we did tonight. And disappointing. I thought we did a lot of really good at times. We just weren't nowhere near good enough tonight. And got to get better and learn from this one and get better in a hurry.
Defense tonight didn't play their best ball game. They'd only given up 1 touchdown so far. They had 5 of the 8 penalties on that side. Pavia took advantage. We had to go for it a couple times on 4th down. That put them in a bad spot. But overall, what did you think about the Gamecock defense? I guess giving up 31 points, even in those circumstances, is not good.
Yeah, not good enough. We didn't create enough turnovers. We got 1, down here with J.O., but not enough. I thought we missed too many tackles. I think we got out of position too many times, and against a team like Vanderbilt, you got to be very disciplined. You got to do your job, and you got to do a great job of just the fundamentals and technique things. And we weren't good enough tonight from that standpoint.
Coach, on our Prisma Health injury report, my goodness, another shoulder. That's Kason Henry. Your right tackle goes out, and then we lose Lenora Sellers on what was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. We counted it out. It was almost 5 minutes from the time that he was hit, went down, and then we ran the next play to go throw it with Luke Doty in the ball game when they finally say that it's a targeting play. Please tell us about his health and the rest of the football team and going forward.
Yeah, tough. Anytime you lose your starting quarterback and the leader of your team, it's not ideal. He was obviously out for the rest of the game, wasn't able to return. As we sit here and tape this, we're optimistic in regards to his availability for next week. Same with Kason. He had a shoulder that he wasn't able to return, but as we tape this, we feel optimistic on both of them, but proud of Luke Doty coming in and Lenoris's absence, and proud of those other offensive linemen coming in and stepping up too.
That's our Prisma Health injury report. We're going to go out to Williams-Brice Stadium. You're not going to be shocked. It was a gorgeous September night, and we had it packed out for that environment. We'll have first half highlights when we come back on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
The Gamecocks are proudly supported by Prisma Health. As the official healthcare system and team physicians of the Gamecocks, Prisma Health providers are the only ones that we trust on the field every day with our athletes. And off the field, Prisma Health is leading the way in exceptional patient care, research, and innovation, not just for your Gamecocks, but for all of us across our community. I'm proud to have Prisma Health as part of our team. Go Gamecocks!
Welcome. What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
Planning an event to remember? Discover the magic of Crisp Event Rentals, your go-to for elevated tabletops, cozy lounge vignettes, stunning tents, and custom-built experiences that bring your vision to life. Locally owned, detail-obsessed, ready to serve.
Welcome back. The Gamecocks have their first loss of the season. They're still 2-1. A lot of more football to go, but we can't get past this one. We're going to look at Williams-Brice Stadium. First half highlights. Coach, another sellout crowd. Listen, the Gamecocks are going to be in tow when we come to play here.
Yeah, our fans were amazing tonight, and not just at the beginning, Todd, throughout. It wasn't pretty there in the second half, but they hung in there with us the entire time, and certainly appreciate that. Disappointing drive to start. I mean, we won the toss, we deferred, we wanted to put our defense out there, and we allowed them to go right back down the field. But I really loved the first drive by our offense. A little misdirection here on the first play, getting it to Jordan Dingle for a big gain. As well, and we're off and rolling. I like the way that we were protecting. I like the way that we were running the ball here. I like the way that we were throwing the ball here. I mean, this was just a great drive, and this is how we need to play offense around here. I really liked the way that Sewell ran the ball tonight as well. Really nice job by him bouncing that ball outside and responding the way that we needed to respond to their opening drive. Then they come right, they get the ball back, and then we get a little bit of pressure up here. Nice job by our guys in coverage initially and get an incompletion there on third down. Decent punt return there by Vicari, and we're back out on the field offensively. Really good job by Lenoris. They play a lot of off coverage, so we felt like we needed to beat three deep tonight and that they were going to give our receivers cushion and not let them run past us. And those are nice plays by our offense right there. Good job by Sewell kind of making something out of nothing right there to get the first down, and then we get a third down. They bring pressure, pop the defensive tackle out, and we didn't see him, and obviously a big turnover for them there at the end of the first quarter.
One of three turnovers inside the 25-yard line. Good play by Vanderbilt. They zone blitz, and they dropped a guy out.
Yep, good call, and they got us on that one, but again, we get them here in a situation, third and long, and we wanted to affect the quarterback. We hit him on that one. Get the ball back offensively. And this drive was probably, certainly the most disappointing of the entire night. I mean, we got a 1st and 10. I think we ended up in 3rd and 32.
That was 19 yards just on those two plays Coach lost.
Just bad football, bad coaching, bad everything in that drive. That can't happen. And here we just bad tackling. I mean, we got just not good enough. I mean, we allow him to get out of the pocket, and then we miss tackles. And when you give these guys extra plays and you don't get off the field on third down, they're going to make you pay. And they certainly did. Nice route by this guy. We were one-on-one on the outside, and that receiver, number 0 for them, is a good player. Lenoris right there. There's the hit that he went out on, the targeting. So,
why did it take so long, Coach, for them to call this? Because this is probably a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or the play that was of Lenoris' hit.
I don't know. As soon as Lenoris got hit and was on the ground, I walked up to the official and I said, our quarterback's on the ground with a concussion right now probably, or a head injury. It's probably likely that he got hit in the head. Are y'all not looking at this for targeting? And then they did, but it took way too much time in order for that to happen. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get some answers from the SEC office on why it took so long to buzz down on that one. That's unacceptable. That can't happen. But at the same time, Luke came in. We were able to go right down the field on a 2-minute drive, and unfortunate that we missed a field goal, but we went into the half, Todd. We had 4 possessions offensively. We had moved the ball down the field on 3 of them. We turned the ball over and missed a field goal on 2 of them, scored a touchdown on 1, and then had that bad series. But we were running the ball well. We were throwing the ball well, and I told the team at halftime the reason it was 14-7 was more us than it was Vanderbilt, us just not executing and playing winning football, and that we needed to go out in the second half and play a whole lot better and go win this game in the second half.
It was 14-7, and that's what everybody had the feel for, was regard to, hey, we just gave them opportunities. But Lenora Sellers at that point is likely out of the ball game, and you're coming back for the second half to play with Luke Doty and a diminished offense potentially. Let's go back out to Williams-Brice Stadium. The Gamecocks got the football to open up the second half.
Yeah, really felt like we'd be able to take the ball downfield and get points, and just so disappointed in the way that we started the second half. We went 3 and out on offense. It was 4th and short. I decided to punt because I thought we'd go down there, play defense, get a stop, and we allowed them to go right back down the field. So they had touchdown drives on the first drive of the game and the first drive of the second half, and that's not how we play football. Get a 4th and 1, go for it, and just they run a linebacker through. I wish I had a better answer for you, Todd. They ran a linebacker through the A-gap. We didn't come off on him like we should have, and you get hit in the backfield as well. Nice play by J.O. After they stopped us, we go out there and we get a stop, and it's 21-7. We're going into the fourth quarter. I like where we are. 4th down play here. We run a little RPO. Luke pulls it like he should have. They brought pressure, and then we just gotta make that throw and catch to Jordan in the flat, and may end up being a big play. 24-7 now. It's a 3-score game, so it's you're facing an uphill battle. We told Nick, bring this out no matter what. We needed to make something happen. He's a weapon back there. We can't allow teams to take him out of the game by kicking touchbacks, and really like the way that we got some field position right there. They bring pressure. They bring 7 people. We only have 6 blockers. Luke's making a play, but when they bring 7 and you're only blocking with 6, you got to get rid of the ball. And that's not all on Luke. We got to get open at receiver as well and give Luke somewhere to throw the football.
Yeah, Coach, we all know he can get away. The final score 31-7. Get away from him when you're going for it on 4th down. You're giving them short fields trying to get back in the ball game. But, if you and I were cutting and pasting and taking some of our drives in the first 3 ball games on offense, it's as good as we've done in the last couple of years in some ways. I think that's what's got people, or at least me watching it, a little mystified about what we're doing on offense, because we've had some other ones that have really looked bad. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that at all, or how we can go from that, or what we're doing differently, but that's the only thing I saw tonight. The defense didn't play as well as they normally do, but offensively, we've been really good at times and some other times struggled.
Yeah, that's kind of where we are right now as a team. We've been really good and we've been really not so good, and that's offense, defense, and special teams. And it's on me as the head coach to get that figured out and get that corrected to where we can play winning football more consistently. And that's what I told the team in the locker room after the game. I mean, there's so many flashes of good football, running the ball, protecting, throwing, tackling, covering, pressuring the quarterback, returning kicks, blocking kicks, covering kicks. I mean, there's a lot of good. We're not doing enough of it right now. We're doing too much to help the other teams, and when you're doing that, that's the responsibility of the head coach, and I've got to get it corrected.
The Gamecocks fall, but a lot more football to go the rest of the year in 2025. We're going to look ahead. We'll take some superlatives as well from this ball game. All that more when we come back with Gamecock football with Coach Beamer.
Join us every Thursday at Backstreet's Grill on Devine Street for Carolina Calls from 7 to 8 p.m. Visit backstreetsgrill.com to learn more about their unique food and drink options.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here, right now. And it's why we're proud to partner with Colonial Life. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together no matter what, and to lift each other up, both in support and celebration. So if you're a Colonial Life policyholder, business owner, community partner, or a fellow fan, thank you, because you make this house a home.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
Morning, Carl. Usual?
Yeah.
Your oldest was in here the other day. Said the two of you took a trip down to my neck of the woods. How'd that go?
You might as well give me one of those Carolina cars while you're at it.
I knew I liked that one.
Yeah.
There you go, my friend.
Thanks.
Hey, Carl. Congratulations.
See you tomorrow, Freddie.
You bet.
When you drive a smart and powerful Ford F-150, you're ready to tackle any job. Game on! See your Carolina Ford dealer, official partner of Gamecock Athletics.
One of the all-time Gamecock greats in the football program was on campus today, and we had a chance to catch up with our own Marcus Lattimore.
I was nervous. No, because I just wanted to do a good job. I wanted to be a good player. I wanted to meet all of these expectations that society had for me and the fans had.
And it's a lot. And it was a lot.
Yeah. But I realized when I got there, I realized I didn't have to do that. All I had to do was compete and work hard. So it was beautiful. It really was. I mean, everything. If I could have wrote a script of my life, I couldn't have wrote a better one up until that year. Like, it's just everything that the fans imagined, everything that the state of South Carolina imagined, everything I imagined. It was just a lot of fun, and I'm riding this high. I'm on a high. Yep. I'm riding this high wave, and it's just it's beautiful. I mean, I'm getting more attention from the opposite sex. Yep. Like
you became a lot prettier.
I became a lot prettier.
Lease a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma SR5 for $279 a month for 36 months with $42.78 due at signing. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome.
Hey Gamecock Nation, Coach Shane Beamer here. Experience the most electrifying entrance in all of college football as Cocky's Game Day Guest, presented by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get 2 tickets to the Clemson game, 2 pregame sideline passes, gear, and more. Visit usccontest.com and enter today for your chance to be Cocky's Game Day Guest. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Good hard work has earned Jordan Butler the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the men's basketball team, Jordan is a communications major at South Carolina. This week's Academic Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good, hard work.
Sellers hands it off. Room on the edge. Touchdown, Carolina. Rasul Faison.
That's our Sainsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Rasul Faison, Coach, great to see him getting more and more involved. He got a lot of workload tonight, including that 7-yard touchdown, the first of his career.
Yeah, he's a talented running back, and we knew we wanted to lean on him and ride him tonight, and he did a great job. Obviously, the touchdown run was a nice run, but the whole drive and the way that he played throughout the night, there was a lot of really good, and we've got to continue to lean on him, along with those other running backs, Oscar and Isaiah Augustave and Matthew Fuller and Jawarn Howe and Brad Dunn. We like that running back room, and we got to continue to lean on those guys.
Yeah, 15 rushes tonight, 74 yards for Faison, but that one was our Sainsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Big plays again tonight from the wide receiving core, including Nick Harbor. We had a chance to catch up on our film room session with his coach to talk about the progress of Harbor. Here's film room with Coach Furry.
Yeah, I mean, this was a cool moment for a lot of people in this organization and Nick that have really kind of just seen him develop and go through a lot of stuff over the last 4 or 5 months and what he's been working his tail off on and how good he wants to be in South Carolina. And so and what this program means to him. And so this was a really cool moment. You know, we had a play dialed up where if they were going to play a little bit low, we were going to take a shot to him. And I'm not trying to get too emotional, but I mean, this kid's been in this building every day for the last 6 months, 7 months, with all these other guys trying to work hard and improve their game and become wideouts. And to us to sit there on the sideline and watch this ball in the air is kind of like, you know what, if it's good, the good Lord's will, it is. And if it isn't, it's not. But it was pretty cool to see him be in this moment. I know right now, right there's a lot of weight off his back. And these are things that he wants to do for this program and this school. And I know he wants to do it for Lenoris. But for him to put the staple here in this game, to catch his big 64-yarder, it was really cool.
If the Gamecocks record 350 yards or more on offense, go to the notifications on the Gamecocks Game Day app to learn how to receive a free 3-piece chicken tenders with any purchase from Hardee's after regular breakfast hours at Columbia and Orangeburg participating Hardee's on Monday.
Morning, Carl. Usual?
Yeah.
Your oldest was in here the other day. Said the two of you took a trip down to my neck of the woods. How'd that go?
You might as well give me one of those Carolina cars while you're at it.
I knew I liked that one.
Yeah.
There you go, my friend.
Thanks.
Hey, Carl. Congratulations.
See you tomorrow, Freddie.
You bet.
The Gamecocks are proudly supported by Prisma Health. As the official healthcare system and team physicians of the Gamecocks, Prisma Health providers are the only ones that we trust on the field every day with our athletes. And off the field, Prisma Health is leading the way in exceptional patient care, research, and innovation, not just for your Gamecocks, but for all of us across our community. I'm proud to have Prisma Health as part of our team. Go Gamecocks!
Right now, get 1.99% APR for 36 months on a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma Hybrid. Toyota, let's go places.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here, right now. And it's why we're proud to partner with Colonial Life. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together no matter what, and to lift each other up both in support and celebration. So if you're a Colonial Life policyholder, business owner, community partner, or a fellow fan, thank you, because you make this house a home.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
Welcome back. Coach, we always look for our Terminex Pest Player of the Ball game. You take a loss like this, you'll look closely, but Rasul Faison was one of the bright spots tonight. Not only did he get a lot of the workload, he was productive for you in the run game, made catches as well. He's our Terminex Pest Player of the game.
Yeah, did a nice job, and credit our offensive line, the way they were coming off the ball and finishing on people. There was a lot that had me excited in the first half, particularly with the way that we were running the football and protecting. But again, we had 4 possessions and didn't get points on 3 of them after driving the ball in a lot of those scenarios. So we've got to be able to finish drives, but a lot to build up on with Sewell's running and what we were doing overall during those drives.
Faison tonight gets his first career touchdown as a Gamecock. He's our Terminex Pest Player of the game. Coach, now our Toyota keys to the game. Toyota, let's go places. We go out west to Columbia, Missouri, Coach. There's been some tough times out there as well. They always have a great environment. And Missouri apparently has another good football team. Again, give us a Toyota key to the game early on.
Yeah, certainly got to get healthy, but got to handle the road environment. You know, we've had essentially 3 home games to start the season. Atlanta was like a home game for us, and then the last 2 we have been at home. And you're going into a hostile road environment at night in the SEC. That's not easy, but we need to get tight as a team and get a young football team ready to go on the road and handle that environment first and foremost.
Coach, speaking of young, you played a lot of your young receivers tonight. Those guys started, Brian Rowe and Donovan. So what's going on with that? Are they just getting a good practice session going in and getting time?
They did a good job. Practice matters, and they both practiced really well. But we like that whole group. I was proud of, Mazio Bennett and
Jacobs had a couple
catches. Jared Brown came in there. I mean, we've got a deep group, and we're still, trying to figure out who our best guys are. And there's some ones that didn't play tonight: Malik Clark, Jordan Gidron, Pup Sellers as well. So we've got to continue to, figure out who our top guys are. And around here, practice matters, and they had a good week of practice. But proud of those other guys, the way that they competed as well. And I'll be eager to watch the tape of tonight in all 3 phases and, see where we are after tonight and going forward.
That's our Toyota keys to the game. Toyota Let's Go places going out to Missouri to take on the Tigers. Always interesting. A lot of more football to go. Let's don't get ahead of ourselves here. We can make things up, and we'll do that again as we did it last year, and we'll play better football. But thanks for being with us on Gamecock Football with Coach Beamer.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.